Let's hit start streaming so we just get going finally. I'm running way too late. I have not turned a single lamp yet. I need to do some driving at least on the car. Let me just... where's my Discord over here? Discord, return to the right side screen, please. We want to put the message here into... here. Right. Event streams. So, right, okay. Well then, gentlemen, behold. Let us start the game. I hope my overlay is not completely misplaced, but I think I've misplaced it slightly, to say the least. Because I haven't used this layout in quite a bit, because I've been driving a lot the boat, which I need to use a overlay that positions my small data display towards the left because it's, well, it's a right-hand drive car. But obviously this car is the usual left-hand drive affair, so we need to do something about that problem. I mean, I have still the old layout, it's just OVR Toolkit's wandering layout position. Yeah, I need to readjust that. That is horrible. Like, downright horrible way it's almost placed. It's just all over the place. Right, okay, let's just load the aggressive preset. We have 20 minutes right now still remaining, so that is good. We can't really use the rear wing by that much. We know that from having used the set in what is it called? Solder. Drove can't solder, so I think brake bias wise we can, however, dump a lot rearwards because the car otherwise doesn't stop. If my memory isn't incorrect. I think that was one click more steering ratio. It makes sense. Oh god. Oh yeah, right. This thing has also like not working TC. Yeah, I don't know if I need to just switch that basically off. A bit less rear wing. I think getting the front down to the ground a bit more might make sense also. I definitely think we need a bit more suspension travel on the front. Having none there is probably not a good idea. And reducing a bit the one at the rear. So a bit of insane numbers in this sense. Well, that's classic ACC. Right. So let's jump out of the screen and... Are we in the correct... Yeah, we're in the correct view already, good. But I do have to briefly switch on my controls again. I mean, this thing isn't... The chat is not too wrongly placed. It's still misplaced. Hello? I currently have my button again. So. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, this has to be here, technically. I mean, an undo button would also be nice. This has to technically be here. As awkward as it is placed, it has to technically be here, right? Because otherwise it covers up something. Right, okay. We now need to switch back off the controllers. And yep, it works actually. Let's try. Good. I need to search for my key. Oh. Maybe switch on the pit limiter. Maybe. Luckily this is just practice, I don't like qualifying. Just go. I mean, qualifying is also would not be a problem.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm pretty sure I didn't hit him. I don't know what they are doing, but there's so much grip out there. Yeah, I mean, heck, I brake early here. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't see shit with the mirrors of this car.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I hope that's something that gets fixed with the new version. I mean, they probably have a reverse view camera. Oh god, that's a terrible line. But they probably have a reverse view camera for the new version of this car. Oh my, I can go very deep on the brakes. It's a bit squirrely for this corner. And overshooting this completely doesn't help. Actually braking too early. Come on. I'm about, I think, 2-3 seconds off the pace right now. I think that's about as close as you can get without colliding with someone. Oh, I lost a lot of time in this corner here. Not quite sure why I'm supposed to gain that much time. Way too late on the brakes again. Yeah, I'm only finding tenths, not like seconds that I need. Okay, deeper, 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 deeper. Too deep. Oh, it's light. Slippity slidey slide. That's a bit wide, to say the least. Yeah, I'm at 1.6 seconds now off the pace. Which still is like weird. Taking this corner completely wrong, I'm sure. It's a bit nervous, the car. Way out of shape.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I don't know why does he keep getting away with? Yeah, my tire pressures are all over the place.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Much more collected. But this wasn't. Went slightly too hot in there. I fucking hate that corner. It's usually a nice corner, but it's just... As soon as I touch that inside curb, the rear end just steps out immediately. Also, I still have to find somewhere a second worth of time, which is a bit annoying. Hello! Why the fuck are you not collected? the final corner is a nightmare with not turning at all. Great, awesome, completely out of shape there. Oh. Okay, now on power it came around. This is a pain in the ass already. Hello, what the fuck was that? Like, I don't have a fucking clue what the fuck was that. The car just decided, like, nope. Rion's not gonna make the corner. God damn it. I hate this thing already. Missed the corner there. There's just a few tins here and there. Although the lap is definitely scruffy, but like... getting it all collected together is not easy at all. Well, that was one of the best lines for the final corner. Need to upshift later. There. Too hot. You're just slightly too hot, the tires just don't stick. You have to basically drive like a grandma to make things stick to the ground. Okay, that was not a track cut somehow. I mean, I'm slow. I'm like over a second off the pace, but like you, my what are you the guys doing? Getting held up here.
Yellow flag there. Good job.
Yeah, I can just pull over. This guy's just gonna hold me up the entire time. It's not worth fighting this guy. He's so slow. Just gonna waste my time with him. Alright. I didn't check tire temperatures. Because those probably won't be doing well either. Problem is there is an alternative little grab on the rear axle. You just lose the rear end when you head into corners at times. That's kind of a problem. What can I do? What can I do? Many options. What few are actually good? Let's try one more click into the front ARB. That's a bit insane. I think that can help. I want to change something about the aero configuration of the car. Not sure, not sure. Man, how much I can move the aero config by moving a 2 millimeters of ride height. It's insane. Completely bonkers what I can do there. Perhaps one more click of rear wing in there. Upside of the car. I think the ABS I want to get low. I don't know where the values I need to put them because this car drives with a very different ABS system than most other cars. So you need to kind of like play around with these things. Oh, I've put it rated to P10 because everybody just found time suddenly. Oh god, the temperature has gone up massively, Jesus. Let's just open the brake ducts for one click for qualifying and drop the fuel loads. We definitely need to do that. And also, I think drop another 0.4 psi off the tires, I think. That's 0.5. 0.4. Okay. Tire pressure's adjusted. Ignition, starter. Good speed limits at this time around. Wow. We have only 15 minutes to set a decent time, so we have a bit of a challenge here on our hands. A bit of a challenge, to say the least. Let's see what we can do. I'm not particularly thinking it's not gonna be particularly good. But oh well. I have to just try. And I'm just noticing I'm way too close to this guy. Well, that's great. And the tires are not up to pressure, so. And he abandons his lap.
There's a slow car up ahead.
I need to really feather the throttle into the car there. In that corner. So if I push slightly too much, it will oversteer. It's part of the problem with this street car TC ABS package. You just... the TC will kick in only when it's really necessary. Before that, it's not doing much.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Ah, fuck. Bottle up the funnel chicane completely. Now my tire pressures are way too low. At 50.6, well, that's a bit of an improvement compared to previously. Considering I bottled a few corners and come on.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag is set to on.
Yeah, I mean, it's time definitely to begin. It's not the best line for there. I thought there was more time.
Yellow flag ahead. Charging front.
Only a 10th.
Well done, mate. This has been your first place.
Only a 10th gain there for the final corner. For the final chicane. Ah, that was a bit of a lock-up. Oh, but it was a clean corner.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Still not deep enough.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, come on. That corner got bottled hard. Had to lift a lot to get through the corner. That's a decent improvement.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
3/10 off pole position. And honestly, considering I was 1.3 seconds in practice off the pace, that's good. Just got completely crossed up there. Do I want to go for another lap, or should I take a fresh set? Take a fresh set, I think. Do I want to adjust something? She's a bit nervous out of corners. Let's give back the bump stop range on the rear. And soften the rear bump dampener. This should make her a bit more stable on throttle. Oh, I should have adjusted also the tire pressures. Oh well. But now the leader has improved again as well, and we're now 0.7 of a second down. I don't think my low tire pressure is probably hurting me too much.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, that's P2 right now ahead of me. So I can follow him. He's not gonna go slower than me. As long as he doesn't bottle it. Ah. I mean, he usually drives Porsche, so it's not like he's gonna bottle it. Ah, close. Except his final chicane was really bad, but he was also on an outlap. It wasn't particularly the greatest choice to be right behind him. Ah, fuck. Kind of just lost it completely. I have one more attempt after this lap. Let's try this again. Oh, that wasn't good. So we'll run onto the straight. Ah, bad exit there. I don't understand why he drove out of the pits. Because there hasn't been enough time to do an outlap. Ah, bottled that corner as well. Get the fuck out of the way. I'll bottle the chicane. Not. Yeah, no improvement, unfortunately, in the end. But I think the 1 or 2 tenths wouldn't have made a difference. Yeah, but I think the set was pretty decent. I think the adjustments that set good. Nah, my fuel consumption is 2.6, so start calculating my fuel while we're at it. 2.6. Oh, come on, why the fuck did you decide to hide behind everything? Calculator. We're lapping about, let's go with 49s. That's 1. Then we have a 30-minute race divided by memory recall. That is 17 laps. 17 plus 2 is 19. Yeah. So 19 and then times 2.7. Let's just go with 2.7. That's 51 liters. So we're just gonna take 55 liters. That's gonna be more than enough fuel to run the race length. Well, actually, I got the motor down to P7 even. 55 liters. Fresh tire set, obviously. Oh, the temperatures they've gone even further up. I'm going to the moon, yeah, boys. Although we were down on tire pressure, so I guess... I mean, it didn't increase by much. Maybe 0. How much do I want to put in there? 0.2. Yeah, let's just go with 0.2 more tire pressure. Yes, more. It's got that temperature, then I do more in. Anything else left? No, not really. We've done everything. ST Barcelona 1. So I think we have everything. Right. The only fun part will be is the ST. Yeah, the mirrors are shit. Is that the... Yeah, that's the car behind him that I can see in the mirror. I can't see him. I can see the car behind him. But I can't see, like, particularly far behind. It's like, I cannot tell who's the fuck directly behind me due to how bad the mirrors are on this car. It is really bad. Yeah, let's just go for the ref. Because I think Lund just made the joke of like that everybody's going to fight. That's because the top 3 are gonna fight with, and top 2 are gonna fight with each other, and then everybody else fights for P3. And then he was like, "Wait a second. Lukas I didn't see Lukas, so it's like only for P4 the battle." And I'm like, what? Like, I'm good for used. It's like I'm starting P7. I don't think there's much more pace in this car, really. Although I am usually somebody who gains position in the race compared to qualifying, so that's not too inaccurate in that sense. How far can I move the brake press? 50. 50-50. For the warm and blow. I mean, I'm running high ABS because I didn't really notice an advantage from running low. Car isn't really pushing into the corners over the front axle. When I turned it down, the car started pushing over the front axle, so I'm just like, let's just leave it there. Maybe I'm not even hitting the ABS, really. Because I mean, this is a road car ABS, this should be, like, absolutely awful. No, it doesn't seem to be that awful. But also, why am I heating my brakes up when we are... when we are at like 40 degrees track temperature? This is... There's not really a need to do much heating in these conditions. I think I'm gonna soon go side by side. Although my tire surface temps are actually low right now.
Stay double fire.
Right. Okay, and the two are merging with each other in front. That's all good.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh, that was a terrible reaction time for me.
Car on the left.
Okay,
Clear on the left.
that was a closing gap there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We're 3 wide there heading into turn 2.
Clear on the left.
I saw it on the radar. The radar's the only thing reliable with this car. Can't trust the mirrors. Oh, there's a bit of free wide in that corner. What's gonna happen?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh no!
Just light damage on the left.
Oh, that's just about worked out for me. The battle for P3 is kicking off. Excuse me, why did you cut there? There was enough room. Oh well. Okay, now straight away. Who's taking all the rear wing off the car? Well, I mean, I'm sitting pretty good in the slipstream. I'm actually closing in slightly. It's slightly quicker than me, actually. When they aren't battling, that is. That wasn't optimum for me. He had a better line there, clearly. Car behind me actually went 10 faster. Everybody else turned at about the same lap time. That was weird. Yeah, he had gotten out of shape completely, but I think he broke a bit too early for that corner. Because if I can pull some dive off like that cleanly, I mean, frankly, he hit me in the mid corner, but like that was because he didn't notice me. Which, I mean, I surprised myself there. To get probably enough overlap even to get this to be a legal move is a bit insane. Ah, fuck. Oh, that was a really nice run for the corner. I've just gone sub 40, 50. Something I wasn't able to do in qualifying, but I've just done in the race. Oh well. While overtaking someone. Battle group has spread out now. What will be concerning is that we're doing... I think this car's fairly hard on its tires, and this truck is also fairly hard on tires if I know correctly, so...
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Lunges to the 49.7, and if Bray didn't bottle it in the final corner, he would have also improved. Gone sub 14, sub 50. For some reason I want to say sub 49 when I mean actually hitting a 49. God damn it, I don't know why. But yeah, I think the last time we raced these was a 45-minute race with a mandatory pit stop. So these two 30-minute sprint races That's gonna stress the tires, to say the least. Oh, he's completely out of shape there. He gathered it back together. And now he sits in the middle of the track here to avoid losing more positions than he already has.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
But unfortunately for him, I'm someone who does that. However, he will probably be able to now pass me on the straight. Yes, he is right behind me in the slipstream.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Seems like he doesn't have that much straight line speed, considering how close he must have been to me. No clue where he was, but he was 3/10 behind me, so like, I take that as enough indication how close he was. But now I need to pull a bit of a gap to him. I cleanly open up a gap and then run P3 back down. Bray. I mean, the leaders aren't far either up the road. That was not particularly the greatest run through that corner. In this lap I was relatively slow. Not optimum. Seems P2's dropping off.
Falling behind you, the car in front in sector 2.
P2 is dropping off so hard that he just got passed around the outside of T1. I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna most likely have to deal with him in a sec. But Bray is right now escaping. Can't keep up with him. Oh man, that was way out of shape. Lost a lot of time there. This lap was very awful in the end. But Irvin is quite inconsistent. He had dropped quite a bit of time prior to this lap. Without the ability to see behind, it's a bit of like, well, you have to pay attention to the relative, and if you're for one moment not looking there, you might notice that suddenly the opponent that has been fighting you suddenly disappears. Vanished. I mean, these cars aren't quite easy to drive. And you can see how much input I have to do mid-corner there. Because they're so nervous. I guess my tires are dying now. Not surprising. Yeah, mine are usually the first to go. What the fuck was that mid-corner? But Irvin is running me down right now again. As I'm struggling to close the gap. The car's just dropping off right now like a rock. Shut the fuck up, the car's just dying right now. I'm so close to the podium, but the pace has just disappeared suddenly on me. It's so frustrating. Oh, we're already past the halfway point. It closed down hard at the end of the lap there, and Irvin dropped back, so that's neat. But getting past them will be a challenge. Oh, fuck. It's not because it's going so well. Oh, no, no, no. God damn it. Shut up. Okay, I know the car oversteered in two corners unnecessarily. Just a millimeter too hot into both of them. Just this slight tiny bit. We can do this. We can get him. Oh, that was too early. Watch that corner apart. It's frustrating. I just can't close the last few meters up to him. starting to run out of laps. We have only like 3 to go. Hello, shitbox. Would you kindly actually make a corner normally? Oh, I hit the curb there hard. For fuck's sakes, this car's just absolutely falling apart again. And I have Irvin right in my gearbox once more. Hello, brakes. Apparently, brakes turning up for a race is not gonna happen. This has just fallen apart in the last few laps. Come on, shitbox. Just... What are you doing, car? What are you doing? Come on. Frustrating part if I'm... No! Oh, for fucking sakes, you shitbox. I hate you so goddamn much. It just... The tire just stopped on the inside there. You touched the curb and the thing went just... Nah, I'm just gonna spin now. Look at train, it's like, oh, for fucking sakes. It's like, I was there, able to get to the podium if you just didn't completely pack up and leave now. Ah. Because every time I went well, he went well. And every time I messed up, he messed slightly less. So it just was really frustrating. It was basically impossible to close him in. Hello, car. Felt like I improved much in the race, but like I only gained 2 positions due to being passed right there. Otherwise, it would have been only 3 either, so it's not like I gained that much. I only have 18 seconds to the next guy behind. I'm the worst of the best. Hello, shitbox. Stop fucking mid-corner oversteering massively. Okay, that's a bit wide, Irvin. But my car is just so fucked that it doesn't want to like produce lap time at all anymore. And that outfit actually cost him quite a bit. That was a bit too quick into T1. I'm getting oversteer here. Hello, car plant. Fuck's sakes. A bit wide for me. But if I can stay close to him for the final corner, I might be able to do something. Problem is, this thing just doesn't want to do some corners completely. You can see it here, it's like... Ah, come on. Yeah, the chicane is one of the corners that it doesn't want to do anymore. Oh god, I'm getting also a lot of understeer. Jesus, Lux lost a lot of time in the previous lap. So Irvin is actually in it with a shot perhaps to get him. Although actually I'm so closer to him than he is to. And he's to luck. Max is just gonna hold on to the podium. I'm gonna have only finish P5. Hashtag only. Oh, it's just these corners here the car does not want to do anymore. Yeah, you can just see, it's like, I can drive it as slow as I want into that corner, the rear end will not make it. The rear end will just not make it.
Alright, check it, right? Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
Ah, the rear end just did not want to make those corners and that fucked me over. The car packing up in the final sector every single lap towards the end of the race just wasn't the thing that killed me. That was the thing that I could not compensate against. Didn't check how much fuel I actually finished with. Whatever, we need to lower the pressure on the rear ride. It got way too high, that thing. Otherwise, I think we're set for race 2. I can check what my tire wear was on the previous set. Yeah, set 4 was my race set. Yeah, there's light blistering on the rear left. The rear left just died. Although the funny thing is, like, one of the corners that I had problems with was a left-hander. This was the first part of the chicane. The other car did not want to stick anymore. That was a problem. So. Wait, there's two lugs. I just noticed there's a D lug finishing P3, and there's an M lug finishing in P9. Oh god. We did have 20 finishes. It's actually pretty good. I didn't even notice we had this many people here. That's when you're driving so fast, you don't notice them sometimes. How many people with a car number with 20 are on the front? It's like 21 won the race, 22 finished P3, 23 finished P4, 28 finished P5, 26 finished P6. It's like, what the fuck? And then there's a 24 and P12. It's like, why is everybody picking numbers with 20? And then there's a 25 that DNF. Holy shit, we just have lots of 20s. There's obviously a 69 finishing P7. Right. Second race coming up, so don't go anywhere here. See if I'm gonna improve from that, but half the problem was the blistering on the rear lift, which they should say there isn't much I can do because I have already opened up the brake ducts nearly as much as they can. You can open them up one more click. Yes, one more click. That's it. That's where it ends. So. So. Okay, race 2 now. How hot is it? The same temperatures. God damn it. I could try opening up the brake ducts on the rear one more click. The brakes are very cold already. It's like I'm already undercooling my brakes. Just to keep the tire temperatures within somewhat of a reasonable realm. I think I'm just gonna go with what I have already. I think I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel in this case. Right. Well, we have 2 minutes to wait, so we can start. Yeah, Irvin actually started in front of me. Bray started P5 and finished P1, which is impressive. Lund disappeared. Lux started P2 and then finished P3 still. And Klaus also dropped back. Yeah, I mean, I had a really good start to the race. That's where I made most of my positions. It felt like I made up way more positions than I actually did. Maybe I didn't actually get that much of a good start because I did pass 2 people. Although I also dropped 1 position. So I guess I gained like 1 position on the start, passed honestly 2 people, and well, I passed honestly 2. Yeah, I did. I dive bombed close, and then I also also drove around the outside of who was that? It wasn't Urban. It was a grey car. It wasn't Camellia for sure. Was it perhaps? It's not Rex, is it?
30 seconds.
Oh well, let's briefly open up the setup. Get a fresh set of heated tires. It matters too much on these temperatures. Ignition starter. Oh, fuck. I messed with my calibration by accident. I want to hit the other button. No, this is completely feeling wrong now. Why am I sitting like half a kilometer up now?
Go in single file.
Okay. I want to switch this. Not do anything else. Okay. Maybe I run a bit more TC now in race 2. Just to give my tires a bit more of a breathing chance of making it. Although the TC doesn't do much on this car. When it kicks in, you're basically already like screwed. Pretty sure you belong behind me. Yeah, I don't need to turn the ABS up because I have it already basically maxed. What is this chaos here? I mean, the formation lap seems to be incredibly slow here.
Stay in double file.
Right. Everyone else is way too far forward. As the speed limited zone begins very early on this track, you need to get into position. Because it begins already here, roughly. Okay, later than I actually expected.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Again, a bad reaction time.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Lost a bunch of positions there on the start. Well, I think one. Who didn't gain anything. I need to get by him.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Classic outbraking. Now we need to get by Carter. Let's see, how much slipstream will we get down the straightaway? Ah, there's not much slipstream it seems on this straight. A luscious white there. Evan is driving a very wide Lambo here. He's not giving particularly much room. But he is now a cannon fodder. Although I'm barely getting along. Oh, come on.
Clear on the right.
Very hard defending from him. Although I would say still fair. Should have not flashed him. Okay, that was returning the favor. Oh come on, dude! That is bullshit. You ran me off the road, I ran you. I was passed for fuck's sakes, and now I don't have enough slipstream. Now the kitten gloves off for sure. And now he's really just backing me up. Come on, at least drive fast. It's like if you want to stay in front, just drive faster than me, okay? You should be capable of that. You demonstrated that in race 1. Oh, I'm getting very close in the corners to him. Come on, pick up the pace, mate. Don't be trying crazy shit because I have somebody behind me. I had to lift. The car did not make the apex. Both of us had to lift a lot. He take a lot of aero damage because he's now losing a lot of time on the straight. Which would be weird because we didn't really blow that much on each other. He just happens to be quick enough in the places where it matters. But he unfortunately isn't gaining either on the cars in front. Sucks. He's losing the train right now. Why are you repeatedly heading wide here? I'm only matching him. I was going quicker. Oh, for once he actually makes the corner. I was expecting him to sail wide as every single lap before that. Oh, we're starting to slowly run the group in front back down. That's your fault. You were way too aggressively defending on that straightaway. You could have defended way earlier because it was immediately clear that I had a better exit than you. A blind person can see that. No, you decided to go from the left to the right for no particular reason. And the thing is, you exit that corner on the left. You could have just stayed left. You immediately knew you would lose to me. But no, you moved right to then move left to squeeze down on me till the point that I have to back out. Which that's blocking. I'm sorry, but no. And then you mess up the corner again, despite both of us braking way too early, honestly.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, I don't know, I think you tried to squeeze me over the inside curb then on the next corner. Which just got silly. Results were self-evident very quickly. Right, let's see what we can do about the cars in front. Brakes. Holy shit, my brakes complete. Thanks. And then I get spun out. My brakes just failed there. I don't know what the fuck happened. 2 corners in a row, they just didn't work correctly. For fuck's sakes. And then I get run in the back. I think in this case he couldn't do much about that. It's just the rear tires just didn't sew it, I don't know. What is going on? Why is it doing this? I'm having massive issues with suddenly rear locking. All of a sudden. That's fun. Pass him and then suddenly my car decides that rear locking is a thing now. It's doing it again. The oversteer on corner into the chicane. Or it just suddenly steps out mid-corner. It's very fun. Dealing with this traffic will take me a while. Irvin has definitely kept the position this time around. I'm a little closer.
The car ahead is number 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I mean, Irvin is about 4 seconds up the road right now.
There's a slow car up ahead.
I mean, it's only 4 seconds, honestly, considering I've spun. But it's probably gonna increase considering I have to pass these two. We're not gonna make it easy. Comparison to the yellow guy. Bad exit, that's not gonna help me, I need...
Yellow flag accepted.
They don't seem to be particularly fast in a straight line.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, and they made it easy for me.
Clear on the left.
2 positions in a matter of 2 corners. Okay, target acquired, we're getting P6 back. Or we're at least gonna try. Not sure how much I can succeed at. Because I'm not sure he's going... He should not be going that slow that I can catch him. I mean, we have about 4 laps, so I need to catch him by like a second per lap, which is a bit insane, frankly. I don't think I can do that. Although my fastest time in this race is not particularly that great. So if I can actually improve on that, that would be neat. Yeah, I only lapped the 51.6. So we have actually closed on him by a second, despite the overtake into Team 1 last time around. Ah, that's not a good run. Bareclona. The tires are packing up right now. messed up the final corner there massively. Cost me time. Because Irvin actually put a good lap in this time around. I lost time even. Ah, god damn it. When it for once looks like something could be going my way, it doesn't. I would so like to pass him. Hello brakes! Why the fuck did you not function? They just didn't work. Headed into the corner and there was just no brakes. Ah, we have front lock up now. I'm noticing that. So move the brake lines backwards. Let's hope we don't get rear lock up back again. I'm way too far back. You would have to make quite a few mistakes to catch him, really. Not good at all. Yeah, but barely, because the car's just starting to fall apart now. And his isn't doing... And he's just driving fast enough to be able to keep Ed. I would like to be right behind him, but I'm 3 seconds back. I was able to close a single second in one lap, and then after that, nope, nothing anymore for you. You instead get oversteer mid corner suddenly. Get bent. Is things going my way? Nah, not gonna happen. Somewhere there has to be the caveat. Something has to go wrong. I fucking hate it. Finally, the brakes actually showed up for the race. We only have one more lap after this, so it's not like anything is gonna happen. Except the group in front wipes out or something. I don't know. Oh wow, for once he actually had a slow lap, but I couldn't profiteer because my car also had a fucking slow lap. I can go 3/10 up in the first 2 sectors, but cannot deliver the lap in the end. Because the rear tires just in the final sector just don't want to do anything anymore. 2.5 seconds behind them. Ah, frustrating.
Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy. Neat lap.
Frustrating in the end. P7. I hoped I could do something with. There was a chance to close in to that battle group and join them, but well, my car's fucking rear brakes had to pack up in 2 corners and murder me. So frustrating. I had to get out of shape, and then Irvin couldn't go anywhere and hit me and spun me out. If that didn't happen, I would have had a way better race. And that just screwed me up completely. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, P7 in the end. I mean, I hope that I could win perhaps a race tonight, because I was a 1 at Solder with this car, but oh well. Seems the aliens turned up tonight. Well, let's face it, it's not aliens, they are good drivers. Good drivers turned up. That didn't turn up last time. I mean, I didn't do terrible, but I didn't do great either. So yeah. There's that. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Well then. 77 plus 33 equals 100. And it's just the CEO of races. That image. A true chad. Yeah. Math. And math packing up on you. Right, okay. We're done now. Race is finished, we're done. I think I'm gonna call it. Get out of these clothes. I sweat it through. I mean, I sound pretty down. I mean, the finalize wasn't particularly that great, but like I think this is mainly because I've been generally not. That my thoughts are somewhere else right now. To say that. I can't talk about that. It made me think about something. The problem is I think. That is the problem. Head is unfortunately not empty, head is full of not so pleasant things. Okay. Of doubt and things like that. Not related to this. Just can't think myself right up. Part of the problem. Right. So before I leave it, don't launch for too long. I just have to leave it at this point. Good night. Bye bye.